Hello, YTPC. This is Paul from Papa Bear's Nook. Today is Friday. I've been off all week for a union layoff. We had a fun Halloween weekend. I'm going to be smoking a cigar and some pipe tobacco. I got a really great cologne for this time of year. It's one of my three favorite colognes this time of year. I'm actually got a bunch of my more of my style colognes too that I'll be getting into next couple weeks. So I always have a backup lighter. So this cigar today was gifted in a trade by Donnie from Hillbilly Piper. This is the La Gloria Cubana Series N. It's a very nice cigar. I love this style. Very dark and oily. Do a little research on this. I haven't done any research on any of this, except for the pipe tobacco today. It's gonna be my favorite morning / any time of day blend. Just prefer this in the morning. Bayou morning. I just picked up another 4 ounces of it. So this is definitely my favorite morning blend. To me it tastes like a fresh sourdough bread with like a whole bunch of butter on it. There's just bright Virginias and red Virginia and 25% Louisiana Perique. So it's a vapor. But before I get into that, I'll talk a little bit about this cigar. My laptop is loading. I want to get on right at 4 o'clock today, so it's gonna be about 5 minutes before everything loads. I got so much, my whole Papa Bear's Nook on here, and my wife's been using it for a couple of days, so I gotta switch from Chrome back to Microsoft Edge. So far this cigar is very nice. I put this punch cut. What's up, Yusuf? They just updated the chat, so it's kind of tough to see now. Greetings from South Africa. Driving. Alright, thank you. So I'll spray down with the cologne for today. It's Guerlain Idéal Extreme. I've been wearing this all day. Spray a fresh one for you guys. This is one of those fall in a bottle. Not to sound cliche, but they're nice and warm, a little spicy, tiny bit sweet, a little boozy. Definitely got a lot of spice to it, almost like an orange spice. Um, a big plan today. Hopefully I could do it live with you guys. I have my cellar accessible, so it's like at least another 80% of it. I already threw about 20% of it yesterday. I do have a bunch of tobaccos for trade, sell. Most likely not trade, just like either give away or sell. Unless it's something I have already that I want to re-up on. Not really trying to try too many new tobaccos anymore. I've tried over 100 now. More getting into cigars, and like I said, filling up on the tobaccos I have. Like by the morning I ran out of that one twice already, so I had to buy a bigger 4-ounce bulk now I've been getting. So I got 4 ounces of this. Yeah, so I want to see if a couple more people come in, and then I'll do a live walk around and just smoking a nice cigar, trying to relax on Friday. Got my barbershop appointment tomorrow, meeting up with an old friend. Go out to lunch, and then we have a community day going on at 4. So I'll meet up with his family. He's got a little son, his son, and my son never met yet, so that'll be fun. Alright, time to get into and then Sunday, I think we're just relaxing. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna look up this cigar real quick, live with you. No, I can't read straight. It's La Gloria Cubana M.N. See, my internet wants to be fast today. So since the last live, been very busy. We had that Saturday, last Saturday was a car show over here at a local church. The Knights of Columbus ran it. I was on the grill. Then we did trunk or treating in town. Went up to Pennsbury Manor. They had some trick or treating events up there. And Monday went to a Halloween parade in town. And Tuesday we went trick-or-treating around town. So this is a Scoro wrapper with a Nicaraguan binder. The end line is crafted with its signature ebony wrapper. The La Gloria, excuse me, the La Gloria Series N offers the richest taste. Cigar looks delicious, heavy, silky, wrapped with a beautiful shiny leaf, rich with fragrant oils that provide for a flavorful charred taste, with spicy espresso notes and a perfect balance for a great refined smoke. La Gloria Series N is packed in hexagonal wood boxes. What's up, Donnie? It's actually just doing a review on that cigar you gave me, the La Gloria Cubano Series N. It's a really nice cigar. And it looks like these are all discontinued. I was trying to see how much they were to buy more. Of course, they're discontinued. So thanks again. Yeah, this is amazing. They right up my alley, the size and the shape and the taste profile. I love that silky espresso. I do have my cellar kind of like open now. It's a bunch of boxes, a chest. It's easy to get to. I just got home not too long ago, so I'm gonna smoke a little of this down and then I'll do a quick tour of that and see what flakes I have and flake tobacco I have and all the other tobaccos I have. So I got it down to 2 boxes out of the 5 I'm keeping, and then 1 box to get rid of. So the cologne of today is another one that's tough to find. This is Guerlain's Idéal Extreme. I want to talk about that for a little bit. Give you a spray. This one's nice and spicy, a little boozy, a little sweet. Got tobacco accords, leather accords. I hope so. Some of these are not cheap, but it's all for the people. So this one's got top notes of almond, pink pepper, and bergamot, Middle notes of plum, cinnamon, and heliotrope. The base notes: tobacco, leather, patchouli, and cedar. So I was wrong. This is not the rum one. It just has that kind of effect. I think it's the heliotrope that smells a little bit like that with the plum. So this is the EDP, which is eau de parfum. It's actually a more intense cherry almond bomb. I don't know why I said cherry, but plum. I love in the authentic cigar like smell that comes off of this. It's really nice. Yeah, so that's about it with the cologne. I'll be revisiting that in a little bit. So I'm waiting, trying not to puff too much, let this go out by itself, and then I'll relight it when I get back inside. But I want to be gonna it just came up from the barn. It's kind of stink. We're still gonna. So if the smell-o-vision actually was a thing, you would smell like the barn plus some almond and tobacco and leather, and basically it's like a sweet a sweet barn smell in this one. I have one that's got like the alcohol, the cognac, and hay. It actually smells like a clean barn, basically, with the cedar and all that. Yeah, smell like barley. All right, Troy, this one's for you. Now you can smell like the sweet barn now too. So that's almond. I keep forgetting almond, citrus, leather, tobacco. What was the last one? Leather, tobacco. Oh, come on. And cedar, yeah. So this was the one. So patchouli, leather, cedar, and tobacco is the dry down. This is more like right outside of the barn. It's actually really nice out here today. It's 50 degrees, nice and sunny. A little cold this morning. It was in the upper 30s. I do got a little bit of juice on my phone now. I'm gonna go inside before my wife comes home and let's take a sneak peek at the cellar. So all this stuff is gonna, I still gotta look through half of it, but a lot of it, hopefully someone will like it more than me, put it that way. So sneak peek inside Papa Bear's house. So let's switch this here. Yep. So this is the actual cellar I keep stuff in. This is my deep cellar over here. Got some stuff, backup stuff in my humidor. So these are all open tins. This is Bengal slices. Got the cobblestone hiking. Got my 50th anniversary. Got some of the Birds of Feather series here. And back here is all these packs of tobacco. Most of them open, some not. Some half and halves unopened. Some unopened amphoras. Some Captain Blacks. Unopened Captain Blacks. I was trying out Bugler, mixture 79. Some more amphoras. Some more Captain Blacks. More Captain Black. The dark one. And then here, it's the GLPs. Looks like some GLPs. Cairo. Thanks, Troy. Got the Haunted Bookshop. Some McClellan Jubilee. Some Cornell and Deal Da Vinci. The Dreams of Kadath. My Pirate's Cake, Mississippi Mud. Some Anthology. Some Raja's Court. Next we got the bigger tins. These are all open, by the way. Got some Maple Street. Some Hogshead. Some Great Outdoors. All the Sutlifts. Some Mississippi River. Some Wild Man. The Plum Pudding. Some Field and Stream Match. And other Mississippi River. And then the last one up top. Got some more GLPs. Got 6 pence. Some Samara by Sherlock Holmes. My Jolly Old Saint Nick. I love this one. My Gaslight. Some Penny Farthing. Jackknife, Spark Plug, and Westminster. Now for the fun part. On top of that, now these are, I started going through this. These are a lot of the first tobaccos I got, the aromatics like Cherry Hound, some French Vanilla, Black Cherry, Black Raspberry, Golden Spaniard, Black Knight, Peaches and Cream, golden rum. I forgot I had all these. I got the Lane 1Q. They called it IQ over there. Some esotericas. I got Stonehaven, Pembroke, Dorchester, Margate, and then some Kohlhaas and Cup Winter Times. Some of the blends I made. Then got some Kringle Flake. What's up, Todd? Just going through my stash for people that want to buy some tobacco. Golden days of yore. Got my We Three Kings. So most of these are for sale, but not the holiday ones and stuff. But we'll see. I'm trying to downsize tobaccos. This is like my basically my favorite stash, but I'm showing you guys anyway. And then these are tough to find. The Amsterdam Shags. Some Turkish exports. Some Sir Walter Riley. Some Velvet. And some Prince Albert in a can. So that's this chest. That stays sealed. Where am I at? So that's that one. I do have some like ones like this Granger, and then I got my vintage tins, Velvet half and half, Prince Albert. Alright. Now these, like I said, I still got to go through, but I'll show you what I have. Everything from like Squadron Leader to Byzantine. I still got my like Whiskey Twist. Some Black XX. Got some unopened tins here. Some Frogmorton Cellar. So a lot of these is like the ones I'll be smoking in the future. But I'll show you them anyway. And then one of my favorite aromatics. Got a big thing of this. This is the Autumn Evening. And then this is definitely my favorite tobaccos. These are favorite house, the Country Squire. Got some Bag End, some Figgy Pudding. I do got some flakes here mixed in, some Latakia flakes. It's a private blend that I haven't opened yet. It's the Tabac Noir. Got some Old Toby, some Scarecrow, Black Arrow, Cornishman, a bunch of Country Squires tobaccos here. yeah, so that's pretty much my cellar. I got one more spot to show you guys, and I will be getting a full list of this very soon. And sorry, Todd, my wife did not get home yet. We just got paid today, so I gotta ask her. She has her hands full of Jacob, but I'm not sure if she sent it yet or not. So I got some Triple Crown in here. These are like all the ones I got sent to sample. A lot of these I've either been smoking a lot of, or I just throw them in here because I didn't know where else to put them. This Presbyterian mixture, I love. I have this actually. Sounds crazy, but on church on Sunday before church. Got my Haunted Bookshop in here. I got some LJ Paredes, some Hillsong stuff. I do have it in the, you know what? I don't know. I gotta check. I think the cigar is still in my humidor. I don't think she sent it yet, but she'll update me when we can send that soon. So we had a little problem with the car insurance. We had 3 of them on. They were trying to take the one off, and we had to pay $800. So, Match Sunrise. This is a nice one. I keep forgetting I have some Turkish Red. Early Morning Pipe. I love this one in the morning too. Got some English Oriental Supremes. I got another tin I didn't realize I had of Newminster 400. So, got a couple of them. I got some flake tobacco, but there's not much here, Donnie. This is the rum flake. What is this? This is the T54. Got some Vulcan mixture. Got some random tobacco. I don't know where this came from. Like I said, sometimes people just send you stuff. More of the Turkish Red. Got all my samples from All Briared Up. My Warhorse Green. From LJ Paredes. I think this is that mango. This one's probably for sale too. The Eric Paul's blend. I'm not sure this is a flake yet. Yeah, that's not flake. I think I have a bunch. I don't know where I went. I have some flake tobacco, other flake tobacco too. It's the English. I don't know where I put it. Sherlock English. I don't know, that's pretty much the whole collection. I did have another a whole bunch of other flake tobacco that I actually love. I forgot what it was from. Like I said, I got stuff all over the place, so that was my goal to work on this week. I made a little dent in it. And if I need to go to sleep, then I have to come around. It's all by my bed. So yeah, let's see the cigar now a little bit. Yeah, honestly, Todd, like we were tied up with Halloween. I wasn't expecting to be doing that much for Halloween, but it seems like every single day since last Thursday we've been busy. Why? Okay. Yeah, I knew that would go out. Yeah, I have a little bit of tobacco, right? And that's not even the ones that I showed you the picture of the other day. Yeah, so not just Donnie, anybody see something they like, most likely, unless it's like Chelsea Morning, Bayou Morning, Bob's Chocolate Flake. Oh, I didn't even show you the tin tobacco yet. Alright, will do, Donnie. Yeah, usually my wife helps me with that stuff. She's better at writing or typing fast. I don't know if I can get. I have my box of pipes that I have, and then underneath that I have another. Alright, awesome, Donnie. Yeah, even Donnie, even for you, like some of the stuff that I would want to keep, as long as I have enough of it for myself, I'd definitely split half of it. Like some of the esotericas, and I didn't even show you the McClellans. Like, I know they're not available, but I'm being willing to part some of them. Like, not the whole thing, obviously, but like all the other, like Cornell and Deals and all that stuff. Yeah, I got a little bit of Stonehaven left. Nice, Yusuf. Yeah, so right now I'm pretty much just working on slowly filling my cigar humidor again. I am making a list while I have it out here. I'm making a list like almost like James Stumbo did, like his favorite tobaccos kind of thing. So I'll go through that real quick. It's been busy. So this is not in any order. It started out in order and then it didn't. So I got the top 25. Got Bob's Chocolate Flake, Newminster 400, Autumn Evening, Sleepy Hollow, Quiet Nights, Gaslight, Butterscotch is pretty good too. Forgot about that one. Saint Espresso, Cloud Bear makes some good ones. Grandfather Spirit, HH Latakia, HH Darkfire, Old Ironside, Squadron Leader, Warhorse Green, and then I put my morning blends: Bayou Morning Presbyterian Mixture, Chelsea Morning, Peterson Early Morning Flake, and Maltese Falcon. So that's as far as I got, the top 20. But yeah, he hooked me up a lot of stuff. Like this one, you can barely see now, but if I clean it out, it's got my Papa Bear's Nook logo in here. It's for my cigars. Like all my stuff that he gets me, I use a little too much, but like the trays, this is the old school tray with the Stumbo, and then my old logo, the YTPC community. Like I said, all this stuff's well used. And I even got a coaster. Like, this is all my outside stuff. But then I got my favorite cigar list going. I even have like a plan on like how I'm moving stuff around, like with the bed there and all that crazy stuff. Yeah, he did a great job on them. And he did stuff like this too, like the tamper. It was over like 2 years of watching his channel. Like obviously most of the stuff I bought, a lot of stuff he gives away. Yeah, he did. And then congrats to everybody that made pumpkin for Halloween. James is sending everyone some tobacco. Alright, Yusuf, be safe driving. Yeah, so in the cooler, I'm going to be keeping my morning blends. In my desk, I have some of the Esoterica, McClellan's going to be there, my pipe rack. Then I move everything off the floor into my closet, which is all like all the dry cleaning stuff we got to do. Gonna be my top 25 blends on the floor, on the ground, on the shelf in the closet, and then the other 25 on the side. And the humidor is gonna be my factory smokes, my Buffalo Traces, my CIO Bones, my Patrons, Rocky Patels, the Edge, and then the Country Squire is gonna be on the other shelf in the closet. And I got a little cedar chest, and it's gonna have the Maker's Mark bourbons and my Grand Habanos. So that's the plan. Getting to it is the problem. And then I still got to fill out the other top tobaccos that I want to keep. So that's what the other 3 boxes are for that I just showed you guys. And hello, Rosary Group. I'm gonna spray you guys down. This is one of the best fall fragrances in my collection that I love. This is Ideal Cologne. That's what I had on today. I don't know how many. I sprayed like 5 of you guys. It's nice almond, sweet, heliotrope, and dries down with what is it? Leather, cedar, patchouli. James, I didn't even know you were there. I was just talking about James. I didn't realize you were there. My chats. I don't know if you noticed the chats. I could barely see them on the laptop, on the computer, the camera. So, what's up, James? Those one's for you. Smoking one of these Cubanos that Donnie sent me. I love these things. So I was just showing everybody my collection, or cellar, whatever you want to call it. Nice. I'm glad you got your chainsaw too. We saw that picture. I think it was on Instagram. That's awesome. Your wife won't let you have sharp objects. Uh-oh. Yeah, so actually we carved our pumpkins right out here. I wanted to do, normally I do like a goblin or something. I want to switch it up and do Oogie Boogie. We just finished watching Nightmare Before Christmas before that, so we figure it was a perfect pumpkin to carve. Then I love my wife's Sacred Heart with the cross. And then Jacob's pumpkin. Just nice classic jack-o'-lantern. Yes, I don't know how clear all that me going into my tobacco cellar came out, but hopefully you guys seen enough. And like I said, I'll make a list of all the stuff I'll be giving away, or selling, or trading. But just direct message me and we'll figure that out. So I got a lot of rope tobacco. I was looking particularly for the twist tobacco. I know I have more of it somewhere, but I definitely have that Sam's Flake. There's that weird one. It's like 1962 flake or something like that. 1792 flake. Got at least 2 ounces of that to give away. And so, probably gonna send you a whole box of tobacco, James. I'll take everything out of the box. We gotta grab the vacuum sealer. Because right now everything is in mason jars, so that's another reason I want to show you my collection, is everything is in a mason jar or in a lock tight container. And then I'm looking back, that's Sutliff Noir. That's like a black Cavendish, spicy black Cavendish. I did say if I hit 10 viewers in my live, I would open that. So I saw it popped up at 10. So I'll see how long this cigar goes for, and then I'll crack that open instead of that morning tobacco, because I did a quick video today on that one. That was definitely one of my favorite tobaccos, and but afraid to smoke that one too much because I don't want to run out again. So that's the Bayou Morning. Reminds me of like a nice sourdough bread with a whole bunch of butter on it. Like, not just that, like the Irish butter. It's so good. And I can't have bread, so blends like that remind me of eating bread or like steak or something like that. That's the ones I gravitate towards. Oh, you like rope cake tobaccos too? I got a bunch of cake and rope tobaccos, Donnie. I was looking just for the flake tobaccos. I could get some more Kringle flake too. The Christmas one. It's still available in my shop from last year. I got at least one unopened tin of that. Or if you prefer just an open tin, just let me know. 17.92. That's what it was. I have a bunch of that, Donnie. I thought it was in this chest down here. Just give me a second. I want to see if I can find it. Let's see if I can take you guys with me. Probably not, but. I thought it was in here. Oh, and then I got that fire twist. I love that one too. The fire dance twist. I guess not. Thought I had that over here. Yeah, I must have brought that one inside. Alright, sounds good, Donnie. Yeah, black and brown X, I love them. But like I said, I went crazy when I got that stuff, and I like the black XX, and I think I got cherry, whiskey twist, and all that stuff. So most likely with the twist, I'll just keep one I like and then get rid of the rest. I got cherry twist. Dark bird's eye is nice, and that I could get in bulk at my local shop too. Trying to see what else. Alright, Troy. Yeah, the only thing I didn't show you guys yet was the tin tobaccos, but I did show them a couple months ago when I was doing the giveaway, like pick anything out of there kind of thing. I got Uno. Oh, that's a flake tobacco. A couple unopened tins of that. But when I say unopened tins, I think I have like 40 unopened tins. Most of it's like duplicates, like a bunch of squadron leader. I think I got one old Ironside. And what was the other one? There's like a run on these darker tobaccos by Samuel Garworth a year ago. I did get the corncob pipe and a button nose tobacco, so I'll save that for Christmas. What's up, Mark? Yeah, Old Ironside. I love that one. That one I have backup tins of. Squadron Leader, Old Ironside, and then there's a third one. I can't think of it right now. What's up, Mark? So this one's for you. It's a nice almond, woodsy, leather, tobacco cologne. This dry down smells so good. So it smells like a barn, but not like an active barn, like one that got refinished and is used as like a bed and breakfast. Like that kind of smell. Like the leather couch, the cedar, some tobacco around you. I did notice since I did a regular punch cut, this is falling apart, so I'm gonna fix this up a little bit. Got my little travel cigar case. Chocolate and marshmallow. That sounds amazing, Todd. Yeah, I haven't even opened that yet. And of course now I can't find my cutter. So I'll just smoke this. Yeah, a clean, repurposed barn. Like not one with the animals in it. So, funny story, we go up to, actually, I got my hoodie. It's Potter County in Pennsylvania. It's only about, what, 3,000 feet up. Up in like the Appalachian Mountains, what do they call it? Allegheny Mountains. There's this bed and breakfast we go. No, not like your barn, Donnie. And they have a bed and breakfast, and there's a barn house, a country house, a cottage, and they redid everything all nice. And inside the community room, it's got that nice tobacco, leather couches all around, and they got their bed and breakfast across from them, so it's like smells like food and leather and cedar. It's so nice. That's me and my wife's goal one day, to just sell everything here and move out to the mountains or do a homestead. It's a little crazy out in the suburbs in Jersey. We like going out there, and it's so much more peaceful out there. Even though where I'm at, it's like in between the city and the suburbs, so it's like not too bad, but you can hear the bridge right across from us, and that's what we're doing, just finishing up stuff here, and our goal is to get the house here and then another house in the mountains. This way we can still be by family when we come back. Nothing like crazy around here. Reminds you of hot chocolate and marshmallows. That sounds amazing. That's the one tobacco though that I am gonna wait to Christmas time for that, or at least December. Wait till next month. Yeah, I have nothing even close to that. I have some chocolate Cavendish and stuff like that, but that's totally different than chocolate and marshmallow. You're born there? Yeah, but come out to Philadelphia in the city, and then you'll be happy to go back. So for me, it's the atmospheric pressure that gets me down here. So when I go up there, it's so much nicer. Like, I could actually breathe up there and all that kind of stuff. I have to take special vitamins just to help my sinus pressure down here. It's kind of weird because I grew up by the shore, by the Jersey shore, and now I moved out to the woods and messed me all up, and then moved here. It's a little bit better here. But I was 100% better. I didn't need any of my allergy medicine or sinus pressure medicines at all up there. See, growing up, I thought I liked the city, but not no more. So I was even looking at different unions up there I could transfer to. And there is a couple up there. Probably gonna be a way different job, but it's still the same union. I'm loving this cigar. It's still about finishing my second, third. And it's, what, an hour in? I know I took like a 10-minute break to look in the cellar. Yeah, that's true. You just don't want to go too far into the city. That's crazy. Sometimes I take like the bridge home, so I turn right before the bridge, and just going that way gives me anxiety. Like, people go from driving kind of normal to like crazy. Like, they run red lights and yeah, stuff I try to avoid. Back when I was, I'm gonna say this, I'm 42 now, so back when I was like in my 20s, I didn't care. Don't come to Illinois because it stinks. That's the one good thing about here, though. It's like whatever you need is like within a mile away, like supermarkets or shopping malls. Chicago has free day at Walmart. Uh-oh. What was that? Like, take anything you want for free? I thought that was Black Friday. People are just stealing stuff like crazy. That's another thing I used to love. I used to love going out on Black Friday after Thanksgiving, going shopping. That was crazy. Like, people would shoot each other for stuff. I'm like, no. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Wow. Yeah, I don't watch the news too much. Whatever filters in, that's what I'll watch. Well, I try not to watch the news on purpose. Alright, the band's coming off. So this does have that oily espresso note to it. I'm loving that. Normally I'd be drinking coffee, but I already had 2 cups of coffee today. Alright, so yeah, I forgot about that stuff. So Saturday we had our car show at church. The Knights of Columbus was sponsoring it. I was grilling hot dogs and burgers. My son was there, my wife was there, brother-in-law, father-in-law. It was actually a really good time there. They had 70 cars come, all classic cars, some trucks. Yeah, it was a really good time. Raised a lot of money for charity. You know, we went to a local trunk or treat event that night, Saturday night. And Jacob was dressed up as a corgi, so we have pictures on Instagram and everything. And then Sunday we went to Pennsbury Manor. It's William Penn estate up in Pennsylvania. They do trunk or treat for free for the kids. It was a really good event. They do start pressing the apples for the apple cider for the season. Had some of that. That was great. And then Monday we had the Halloween parade in town. That was fun too. It was raining, but the parade still went on. And then Tuesday we went trick-or-treating in town by my father-in-law's. My dad came over and we walked around a bunch of blocks. Went trick-or-treating like 2.5 hours. Took the dog. So we're Goldilocks and the 3 bears. My dog was Goldilocks. She's a tan chihuahua. Then Wednesday we went to the Cape May Zoo. That was really fun too. I have a video that I'm still editing for the zoo. I'll post that to YouTube. I'll add some more pictures and stuff to it. And yesterday we had our monthly Knights of Columbus meeting. And what else did we do? Oh, we went pumpkin picking last Thursday. I think I told you about that one. Yeah. And that was a crazy week. Like, crazy fun week. Busy fun week, not crazy. Yeah, so I barely had time to smoke a pipe unless I got up at like, was it 7 in the morning? So of course, normally I won't be able to do that, but this week we had a union layoff again. We haven't had one of them since before the summer. So that kind of surprised everybody. Bob's Chocolate Flake is my favorite, Donnie. It reminds me of, so it's just got like enough of that dark chocolate taste to it, and then it's just a straight up good Virginia flake. I think it's got burleys and well, it's a nice flake by itself, and then you get the notes of chocolate in there. It's so good. And I know a couple of my buddies in YTPC like that. Randy, that's his favorite too. I know Edwin Pipes and Cigars loves that one. And I got a couple backup tins. I'm not sure how many tins I have of that. You know, every time I see it for sale, I pick that one up. That's like one of the only ones I do buy no matter what. I'm always scared to do the retro hairs and cigars, and I just did one. It's pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely like one of those nicer, take it easy cigars. I didn't even finish my Halloween cigars. I still got the mummy one, and then the other crazy one I got. I don't know what I was thinking getting these cigars last week. I know what happened. I went in looking for two specific cigars, and my shop didn't have them, or they couldn't find them. So I was like flustered, and just needed to pick something. And I didn't even see that they had the Halloween cigars at the counter. This is the N series. Oh yeah, it's nice. Let me see what it says. Charred taste espresso notes. That's all it says on this one. Let me see what else I got. I'm gonna do a little more research on this cigar. Yeah, I don't see more details. Tasting notes: sweet coffee, cocoa, and pepper. Yeah, I guess that's where the sweet would come from. The 58 gauge. Smoking time says 50 minutes, but I'm way over 50 minutes. That was some Cigar World. Ah, so I had to crack my neck. Oh, of course, I'm looking all around for it. Thanks for teasing me, Donnie. But this is amazing. Thank you. I'm just looking at the reviews. I was looking real quick and I saw everything said not available. Alright, that's enough. Yeah, this is getting so much better. So I always love the last third of cigars. So, what else? Today, we do have to do some food shopping after the wife comes home. That's pretty much it, and then try to relax this weekend. It's probably not going to happen, but hopefully Sunday just relax, watch some football games, and definitely go to church and then watch some games at home. There's some NFL games in Germany this year, which is, I don't know if they ever had Germany games, but I know they had London games. Yes, Todd. I fall for that every time, all the time. Like, oh, this tastes amazing, but you won't get any more. It's like, yeah, I'll be fine. And then I'm like, why did I smoke that? Or why did I try that? But on the other end, I'd rather try like the best of the best, even if you can't get it no more, or like something that someone likes a lot. This way, at least I know what it used to be like. And then what I do is I just don't set my expectations high for other things that's supposed to be like that. So then eventually I do find like a nice substitute, like the Bayou Morning. I've had that for so long and I barely smoked it, and then went back to it and I'm like, this stuff's amazing. It's straight up like a sourdough bread with a whole bunch of butter in it. I mean, a little bit of that spiciness from the Perique, like the peppery. I had it 2 different bowls today just to make sure. I'm like, yeah, this stuff is great. So I'm trying to think of like more like the bulk stuff I can get, because there's a lot of tobaccos I love too, but you can't get in bulk or you can't find anymore. Like Sleepy Hollow, you have to wait once a year for. I like that a lot. The Saint Espresso I like, but that's limited supply. Found like a private blender, Cloud Bear. Got his grandfather spirit. Really love that one. It would be higher in my list, but you can't get that no more. He might release in the future, but and then another one I really like that I forgot about was Maltese Falcon. It's like a little bit darker in English. The Northwoods, those Countryside is okay. Those are like more the English blends that I like. But Donnie, how was that? What you had the other day? Northwoods with Cavendish or something? That sounded amazing. That was another thing I liked. One of my favorite aromatics I've ever had was from John from All Briared Up. He had one called root beer. That stuff tastes amazing. It tastes just like root beer. Yeah, Todd, that's the same thing with colognes. They'll have like things that smell amazing, and then they take them away, and then they bring out something else that's supposed to be similar, and it's not even close. Yeah, so now I'm very close to the dry down of this cologne. Smells just like a leather couch and cedar. It's more like a sweet tobacco, almost like a honey tobacco. I did find a nice honey tobacco too, the Boswell's Honey Roast. He's been okay. He reached out to me on Instagram a couple days ago. He's, I think he still does his tumultuous Tuesdays after James Dumbo, but that's already way too late. Yeah, if you hit him up on Instagram, they have a private chat that they do, and then he does his lives. But I'm not sure if he still does his lives. Let's double check on him. He hasn't done much on Instagram in a while. That's the thing I do every once in a while. Like, obviously, you can't keep up with everybody. I do like to check in after a month or two. Yeah, 3 days ago he posted Instagram haunted bookshop. Yeah, that's where I saw him. Alright, yeah. I thought I saw him post something. Yeah, so it was 3 days ago. Yeah, he's a great guy. My thing is I can't get to his videos anymore because usually by 10 o'clock we're winding down for the night. Getting Jacob to hopefully sleep by then, and then I gotta be up in you gotta be in work at 7 a.m. But usually, I'm not gonna lie, I usually get up at 6, out the door at 6:30. It only takes me like 5 minutes to get to work in the morning. As long as I'm there before the school buses get on the road, I'm there pretty quick. This is a little rough for me to RH, but it's nice. Got that nice sweetness to it. So I'm in a warehouse. We do electrical tape, basically a tape warehouse. A lot of the stuff we supply for like new cars, and we have this one line that does electrical tape for electrical workers like PSE&G. So we're in a union called IBEW, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. So we're a subunion of PSE&G. So a lot of stuff we do now is for like 3M, like the tape that eventually gets to medical facilities for like Band-Aids and Protect Right tape. Like auto wrap for Volkswagen, Honda, Nissan, Audi. Don't think we do Toyota anymore, but it's that white film that you see on new cars. Most likely that came from us. We're running 2 facilities in New Jersey, in America, that do that, and the other one is our sister company in Massachusetts. We do some insulation tape, like any kind of tape. It's usually us or DuPont that do it. Do Avery Dennison, 3M. Like our busy season is like in September for 3M, for NASCAR. We send the graphic tape to NASCAR and they print their logos and stuff on that. That's our biggest paper line. You know, we do film tape and a lot of the protective tape that you peel off like new electrical appliances, all that stuff. So I do, I've done everything there, from slitting to press operating, and I took a small pay cut to get onto day shift. That we had that big layoff last year and my position got taken, so it was either go on third shift, or take a pay cut and go to a foreman. So I make boxes now, drive a forklift operator. Basically like the spider filling in for brakes, and I'm like the utility guy now. Me and one other guy on our shift do that. So the higher end of that job, and then we have the general plant below us that help out with that stuff. I've been there for what, going on 7 years now. But I've been there in the union for 13 years. So I was there when I was younger, and then I came back. It's a pretty good paying job. Nothing like the actual electric workers, but it's still pretty good. The only thing is, like, our union's kind of losing its backbone because all the guys are getting older and they don't feel like fighting no more. So hopefully the new group of guys coming in will step it up a little bit and not agree with these layoffs, because they have the union guys that do the production laid off, but shipping's still there and maintenance is still there, and the office guys are still there. And I had enough of it on last Friday, so I was like, you know what, let me just take a half a day. I don't feel like dealing with this. They're laying us off, but they want all this stuff to go out. So me and one other guys were gonna leave, and our foreman threw a hissy fit, like, you can't both leave. And I was like, alright, watch me. So I left and got the union involved because they want to write me up for it. I was like, you can't write me up for going home sick. Like, I gave him more than enough time. I told him like 8 o'clock in the morning, and you have to tell him by 11. So I was like, sorry, I'm out. I know my contract rules. we're not the ones that said, "Oh, let's get laid off this week." So yeah, so that's my rant on that. But it's been like this for the last like 4 years since we had our old CEO. Now we got a new guy there that's um, just started last month, so he's like um, taking a back seat, seeing how it used to run. And he already told us in the safety meetings like some of the stuff he wants to change and wants to start um, bringing back the mentality of like everyone works together, even though the old guy said it's like the union versus the office kind of thing. But out here in New Jersey, it's like unions are like fighting to stay afloat. Oh, nice, Troy. You're in IBW. Used to pick up Dow Blue Board just over the river from Philly, New Jersey. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Troy. We're right in Palmyra. Our job's in Worstown. That's another reason I moved out here, because it's only a 4 mile drive to work. I was driving 25 miles. That makes the job a lot more worth it. It's a great job for a single man, but now that I'm married, like being on day shift is a lot easier, but second shift is like almost impossible. Try to keep your family together and deal with that. That's basically what I did. I ended up dropping out of college to join the union. I was basically partying too much at college, so that was good for a little bit there, but then I was a young kid making too much money, partying too much, and ended up leaving there. And it took me like 11 years to finally be like, oh, that was a good job. Let me see if I could get back. And the whole story behind that too was like they weren't bringing people back at the time that used to work there, but they made an exception for somebody else, and then they had to make an exception for me after that. I had to go basically start from scratch with my seniority and all that, but worked out in the long run because now end up getting, of course, yeah. So now I'm thinking about it, it's like layoffs are like crazy there. I was working there for a year, and then we got laid off for almost 9 months. And that's when I met my wife and started my family. So it was like a blessing in disguise. I gotta slow down. That's a cigar. It's so good, but I keep as one of the cigars that you just gotta sit there and relax. I keep talking too much and start puffing away, chooching away on it. And Nick hit starting to get to me now. Yeah, it's kind of weird with our union. It's like they don't have like specific titles for like apprentice and master apprentice, and we go from low wage to mid to top rate. So it takes like 3 months to get into mid, and then you have to be in that position for a year to get top rate. Yeah, and then I went back to it, Donnie. Oh, that's fun. See, that's another benefit too. If we wanted to, we can after a year, we could transfer into the um what's it called? The electrical contractor. So a couple guys, like younger guys, after they're there for a year, they transferred into PSE&G, and they keep the seniority, which is cool because then they just jump right into top rate after their training. So that's one of the strong benefits that I didn't realize we had. So this whole time when I left them, I could have been at like another union hall, another local union. So knowing that, like, if I ever moved out to the mountains, there's 2 union halls out there, and I could do like the same stuff, like digging the holes and stuff up in the mountains. Not the Rockies, that sounds a little too intense for me, but the Appalachians are nice. Alright, Bridget, I'll see you soon. So I'm almost done the cigar. I like to go a little bit more, another half an inch. Yeah, that was it was crazy last summer. This past summer we went out there. Yeah. I love it. You can see it like stops me in my tracks. That's why I bring out my ice water. You could tell with me. I'm like, I go right for the water. But it's weird, like, I get that, and then I usually do pretty good with it, but this one's getting me pretty hard. This is why I don't smoke cigars at nighttime, because after that, I'll be wired after this. Like, no coffee in me, and I'm just I'm babbling right now, but gonna try to get a small bowl of pipe tobacco in me. I did say I had the 10 guys in here, so I did have 10. So I'll be opening the. You know what? I have when I go in, I'll grab a chocolate bar from Halloween. I'm gonna go take you guys inside. I might just put a nature cam on over here. Grab that tin of Sutliff and some chocolate. Another minute or two, I'll finish this up and then I'll go in. But yeah, we had to turn the heat on now the other day. It got into the 30s, which I love, but I wasn't expecting. So we gotta go out tonight to Walmart and pick up some more propane from my buddy heater. I do have my space heater out here. I didn't have it on before. Actually, I had it on this morning. I was gonna have it on for this live, but I had to shut it off. It got too hot. That's crazy. I'm like wanting to smoke this cigar, but I know I gotta slow down. It's crazy. I thought like my favorite cigars were Maduros, but it turns out I like the Escuros a lot too. And I also like the Sumatras, and I don't think it's like the wrapper, it's like, I guess the company or the gauge that was throwing me off. So I started out like with the Robustos and the Coronas. I don't know. I guess we're finding out, Troy. It might be free ride in a police car night at Walmart by us. Alright, I'm gonna put you on nature cam. And then we're gonna grab that pipe tobacco. Do a new tin opening. Oh, nice. Definitely. So I'm going with the classic Reese's cup. Plus, I cheated on my diet till I had a pizza. Yeah, definitely stogies interest me a lot more right now because you saw all the tobacco I have. Hope you don't mind me eating chocolate. If you do, let me know. I'll stop. That's better already. So, a lot of you guys know. Thank you. A lot of you guys know I'm in AA, so I do have a sponsor. So like usually once a month we get together for lunch. And we have this amazing pizza place he takes me to. It's called Pazzarello's. Usually I get like a white pie or something, doesn't bother me, but I switched up this time. It was amazing, but it's very heavy in my stomach right now. It was a chicken pizza, it's almost like buffalo chicken pizza, but with yum yum sauce. It was so good. So, my new tin I'm opening, I've had this about 2 years now. I don't know how old it is. That's good. Let's see if I have it listed. This is called Tabac Noir. So I don't know if anyone ever heard of this one. It's funny, one of my buddies at work on lunch break, every once in a while I'll have like a pipe, and I just had like aromatics with me, and I've been bringing the Salt Lift chocolate. He he loves that smell. So he's like, yeah, he's smoking that chocolate today. And we're talking about different stuff, and he was like, I wonder if they have peanut butter chocolate. And I was looking up. I did hear some people talking about, I think it's Wilkes peanut butter chocolate. Oh, okay. So on tobacco reviews, it says it's Black Cavendish with vanilla, and it is no longer in production. So hopefully I like this one. So do a live tin opening with you guys. Hopefully get that nice sound. Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, unicorn here. And my dog's out here with me. That's what it looks like. Very. It smells like it's cased with something. Let's see what people say. Mellow vanilla, light honey. Definitely smells fruity. Right. So this is one of my newer pipes I got from Randy. Hope he doesn't mind me saying it. It's Peterson. So there is one other pipe I was looking at, and it's I think it's a Peterson or Savinelli or Stanwell, but it's the black diamond. It's like all smooth, and then it's got the little silver band, and it comes up and almost looks like a ski slope. So that's the one pipe I might be getting if finances start working out a little bit. But besides that, I'm pretty happy with all my pipes. I don't have too many, but the ones I have, I love a lot. Oh, I have been using this tamper a lot. It's a nice bullet that Donnie sent me. Yeah, I do have a ton of pipes, but I have PAD, TAD, tobacco addiction period. Alright, here we go. Yeah, just one more. One more this year. So before, I even lit it. It had that nice vanilla taste. And before I forget, it is fall back this weekend, so we gotta set our clocks back. on, was it Saturday? Saturday night. I don't know. I think it's maybe Sunday. First Sunday in November. So Sunday. Saturday night into Sunday. Okay. So my dog's up here. She doesn't know if she wants to jump up or run away. Or just bark at everyone. It was the time of day that everyone walks their dogs. So she goes crazy. I think I waited the longest to open this tin. So I do remember reading these reviews about a year ago, and that's right around when I got that Vanilla Cavendish by Smoker's Pride, which I liked a lot. It was nice and sweet, and it smelled so good in the room. I forgot about that. I have under my desk a bunch of bulk tobacco too. From the Smoker's Pride to a couple pounds of what was it, the Ramback, the Dollars Rhine tobaccos, some Guerlain Idéal, Dark Fire Kentucky, just straight bulk of that. I do got some other La Tequila flake. Not the HH. It's got a red label on it. I forgot the name of that. So right now it's like a kind of a simple mellow smoke. Very, very light vanilla on my palate after I was just talking. Nice. It's mellow. Nothing that's gonna blow you out of the water. Let me see when it was in production. only got 2 stars on tobacco reviews. Doesn't even say when it was in production. Hmm. And let it smoke down a little bit. Right now it's just too mellow for me. We'll see. This is one I might have to smoke another couple bowls of first to see if I like it. Right now it's just okay to me. So it's very like watery tasting. If that makes sense. Like the flavors are there. It's just very mild. There's a couple of Cavendish blends that I really love. It tastes like that, but then, you know, like some of these black Cavendish blends, like the chocolate Cavendish, the Black Arrow. It's got more of that toasted Cavendish. Actually, a little disappointing. I thought I was going to like this a lot more. Which could be why it's not in production. The Sutliff's still in production. Yeah, it's funny, I picked this up at one of the local tobacco marts, not expecting to find anything, and this was there, and a couple of the amphoras were there. Nine flavors. There's 9 different flavors of vanilla. 2014 is the last review on this. Good to know. I'm gonna let my dog in real quick. Let's see how this smells in the air. Maybe I'll bring this to work. or just put in the giveaway pile. Yeah, it's crazy, Troy. Normally, I like stuff like this. And it's not like, yeah, I'm not really reading the reviews. I'm just looking to see when it was made and what's in it. It is getting a little bit better. It's nice and smooth. And that's crazy. As many blends I like with aromatics, it's certain blends that I'm all in, or like I'll just have them put aside. Yeah, that's crazy. I I didn't even think there was that many vanillas out there. But I know there's a lot of like flavors that taste and smell like vanilla. Yeah, it's called noir, tobacco noir. So I would think that was more of like darker flavors. Vanilla is like a, it's, the leaf is actually black. The vanilla bean, I mean, is actually black. Well, like I said, just a first impression. You know, I just got for the first time a nose hit smell that tasted like, smelled like a vanilla bean. Yeah, it is really dark. Trying to think, it smells like that fruity, almost like a like got that perique in it, like that musky perique. I have a feeling this is one of those tobaccos that'd be really good, like new off the production line. This might not do too good with age. So I'm one of the guys that don't care what it smells like off after smoke. I just like the way pipe tobacco tastes. Alright, it's starting to warm up a little bit. So this, now I'm thinking of like places to use this. Like this would be good just to pack a pipe, like if you're outside doing things, don't want to offend anyone. Alright, Troy. Have a good one. Yeah, my wife should be home soon, too. Thanks for stopping in. That's the thing. It's like doesn't taste chemically. Like doesn't have like a chemical taste. It's just like a mild vanilla. There's the wife. Yeah, 2 hours in, let's smell this cologne. Yeah, that's nice. So the dry down's even nicer with the cedar. Cedar. It's not bad. It's just very mellow, very mild, which could be good. My thing with pipe tobacco, I like the intense flavors. That's the whole reason I started smoking pipe tobacco, to relax and enjoy the flavors. This one's just a little too airy for me. There's a great smoking blend though. Make a lot of good smoke. It's still nice and fresh tasting. Like um like moisture wise. My Father's Le Bijou is my favorite My Father cigar. Followed up by the La Flor de Latinas. Kind of like the Judge. I like all of My Father cigars. I don't think there's one I ain't like. Been really into I can't think of it. The T50 Liga Privada. I like those a lot. And the Padron number 90. That one's good too. It's the Liga Privada number 9 and the Padron 90. Those are my two favorite cigars. Then the Lancero. Yeah, the number 9. That's good. A T52, and then I don't know what the Lancero one is. That one's really good too. Flying Pig's nice. I had them on my golf outing a couple weeks ago. That was nice. That was perfect for golfing. Like 2 of them, be perfect golf trip. end of the bowl is getting nice. I just wish it was like that the whole way. Maybe next time I'll pack it tighter. Maybe that's what it was. Something with that cigar, with that nick hit, probably made me not take my time packing this. Might be too big of a bowl for this blend too. The other cigars that I've been liking was those knuckle sandwiches by Guy Fieri. Those are nice. So I'd only recommend this for like people that love Cavendish with the subtle flavor to it. I like more of that thicker Cavendish taste. See, I think that's what it is. I like toasted Cavendish and unflavored Cavendish better. Like if I'm gonna have a Cavendish blend, like a black Cavendish, I'd rather have like a chocolate blend with Cavendish, or see, I can't say that because the Smoker's Pride is like one of the cheapest black Cavendish blends with vanilla, and I love that thing. So I thought that was like how it's gonna be with that sweetness. It's just mild. Like I said, if I haven't had any of those other blends, I probably like this a lot more. But I've had so many other blends that blow me away. But I'll try one more bowl of this in the future, and then I'll probably put this on my part with tobaccos. This actually might make the list to go into James Stumbo's Christmas giveaway. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. I relit it and got a good mouth taste. Like I said, watery tasting. Tiny bit of vanilla here and there. But like I said, it might be because I just had that very flavorful cigar. So maybe one of these mornings I'll try this again. And if I don't like it, this might be one of those giveaway situations here. And if anyone wants to buy it, do like half off on this one. But like I said, everyone has their own taste, so right now it's just not in my keep pile. So finish this up. The wife's home. Gotta see if we have the energy to go food shopping and deal with the crowds on Friday night. Otherwise, I will see you guys next Friday. Maybe around 4 o'clock again. I'm gonna be back at work, so hopefully get on like 4:30, the latest. And tobacco wise, I'm gonna start getting into the things like Maltese Falcon, some light Englishes, maybe some maple blends. I will definitely send you the list. You'll be the first one that gets it when I make it. And hopefully Jacob sleeps for a little bit and I'll be able to make that list. Probably should have done that tonight, but I had this live. This is why I don't get stuff done, because when I do have time, I do other stuff. So thank you all for watching, and like always guys, peace out. Love you all. God bless.